really hard to be a journalist in this town and cover a scene and not be of it. So there's tons of conflict of interest, and so there's lots of people I can't write about. There's lots of people that think you have a conspiracy against them, like there's a metal conspiracy, there's a rave conspiracy. It's like, dudes, I do not have enough time in the world to actually have, you know, formed vendettas against you. So it can be hard, you know. It's like, it's a small scene, only a few people only ever ascend at one time, and you know, I think a lot of people feel slighted. A lot of people also feel it's their birthright to get coverage just because they made a record. On the other hand, it's, you know, Halifax is always interesting and there's always cool things going on, and we're in kind of a singer-songwriter renaissance right now, so it's really exciting to see people just do really well. Megan Smith's got a record coming out on Sire, which is Warner Brothers, on Tuesday. Like that's huge, you know, so it's been really fun to see people kind of start at open mic night and end up on a major label. So it can be fun. I just like to see people do well. You know, it's like, I remember seeing Winter Sleep, their second show in Hell's Kitchen. I wish I had the cred to say I saw them at Salvation or wherever the first show was, but I don't. Saw them in Hell, and you know, they had a little tiny demo a couple months later that they were throwing around at the ECMAs, and now, you know, they won a Juno this year. It's just really, and they're still nice people. So it's really nice to see just people be able to make a living doing music, because I mean, this is a hard country, it's a hard world to do that in, and then especially in this town, there's just not a lot to go around. So it's always really gratifying to just see people quit their day jobs and do music full time. And you know, maybe, you know, they're not driving Bentleys and stuff, and maybe they have trouble paying rent, but you know, they're doing what they love, and it's not to be lame, but it is inspirational. It's just nice to see. I really think we're in a huge, I mean, there's hip hop, you know, you've got Classified, you've got Special K, you've got Ghetto Socks, all those guys. There's an astounding singer-songwriter scene, you know, Megan Smith and Jen Grant and Rose Cousins and Christina Martin and Daniel Ledwell and David Miles. Like, I could give you a list for forever. That's great. You know, there's a rock scene. I don't know. I mean, there's not too much experimental stuff. I mean, people are pretty straight up the middle, but there's a lot of music with heart, and you know, a lot of people are in a bunch of different bands, and everyone's really supportive. And because you have to be, if you're a dick in this scene, you're not gonna do, nothing's gonna get done. You're gonna have to move. So yeah.
So all the dicks moved to Toronto,
or Montreal, or you know, San Francisco, or there are a lot of them in Montreal. I saw them last weekend. I was like, hey, I know you. I know why you're here too. You fit right in.